K-pop idol you need to prepare yourself from young, and the best age is 10 to 18-year-old. Especially when you are a Philippine, and you get inspiring, from K-pop queen, and then you realizing, you can do what you want, if you trying to do everything for what you really love. First of all, as a Philippine you need to know 6 step. 1. What is Kpop Star? How did K-pop company work? 2. Has Philippine ever become a K-pop star before? 3. What do you need to learn? 4. How to start the first step. 5. How to go and live in Korean. 6. How to be a famous K-pop star, and here the detail of the 6-step we'll recap for you. Watch video till the end. But also only a small % of people that watching my video are actually subscribe. So if you end up liking this video, please consider to subscribing. It's free. Enjoy the video. Number 1. What is K-pop star? How did K-pop company work? How much money you earn from being a K-pop star? K-pop idols are characterized by the highly manufactured star system that they are produced by and debuted under, as well as their tendency to represent a hybridized convergence of visuals, music, fashion, and dance. When people first get into K-pop, they generally make one of 2 assumptions. 1. That K-pop bands are formed just like Western bands, or 2. That K-pop band members are snatched from their cradles and put through a lifetime of vigorous slave-like training while their family members are held hostage. I wish I was kidding about that second part, but I'm not. So to put these misconceptions to rest, I'm here to give you the rundown on how the Korean pop industry actually works. Unlike Western bands, Korean pop bands aren't formed in a garage, and they don't begin by opening for larger bands until a label picks them up. Instead, Korean bands are formed by labels. For instance, the K-pop boy band Big Bang is made of 5 members formed under the label YG. Big Bang consists of 5 members: leader G-Dragon, rapper T.O.P., vocal Taeyoung, vocal Daesung, and vocal Saeangri. A typical K-pop group is 6 members, so they will split 10%. So let's say an event brings in $1 million. The K-pop entertainment company will take $900,000 and the group will take $100,000. That leaves around $16,000 per member. But if you get more famous like Blackpink and BTS, you also can earn money from advertisement, sportily, and brand deal. After all, I can say K-pop idol can earn from $100,000 to $10 million according to how famous they are. 2. Has Philippine ever become a K-pop star before? If you're a Filipino K-pop fan, you know some K-pop idol like Sandra Park, 2NE1, Ever Live in Philippine, and Krisha Ziskind Teo Tiu, born December 20, 1998. Better known by her stage name Krisha Chu, Korean. Kulicia Chu is a Filipina-American singer based in South Korea. This beautiful 17-year-old Filipino girl is K-pop's newest trainee. This talented, cute young lady is making strides and wowing judges on Kpop Star 6. Kpop Star 6 has welcomed a very talented Filipino trainee, Krisha Tiu, Krisha Chu. She is 17 years old and originally from Cebu. Krisha was scouted by Urban Works Entertainment and brought to South Korea to become a trainee. Krisha wowed all 3 judges on the variety show with her incredible vocals when she performed Urban Zacapa's I Don't Love You. She also danced to Justin Bieber's Boyfriend, showing her good rhythm and sense for poppier songs. Everyone was extremely impressed with her performance. The judges also complimented her on her Korean, as she has only been in the country for a year. They went so far as to say they could form a great girl group with the contestants this season after her stage. Filipino and other Southeast Asian fans have been showing their support for her as well. Her adorable way of introducing herself with a Pink's Mr. Chu, as a pun on her name, drew the attention of many. Even YG joked that he wished more people would introduce themselves that way when auditioning for him. 3. What do you need to learn? Understand what becoming a K-pop trainee really means. Expect to work extremely hard, perhaps for 10+ hours a day. Even though it seems like a lot of fun when watching your favorite singer or group, being a K-pop idol is a lot of work. Also, be aware that getting a career isn't guaranteed even after you have become a trainee. You may train for years and never have a chance to debut. Learn to sing or rap. In order to become a K-pop trainee, you must be able to sing, or rap, well, as your main job will be creating music with a heavy emphasis on vocals. If you are a good singer already, that's great. If you think your skills is lacking, go to a singing school, hire a vocal coach or search online for some good vocal practices to do every day. Work on your dance moves. If you audition to be in an entertainment company such as JYP, SM or YG, you will be asked to dance. If you can't dance, be honest and upfront about it. Some K-pop artists like Lee Hyun or IU don't really dance much at all. Learn to act. K-pop stars eventually do some sort of acting, either in music videos or in actual dramatic productions. While your singing and dancing should come first, a strong ability to act can be a serious boon during your audition. Learn Korean. K-pop singers often sing English lyrics without having a fluent understanding of English, but the same can't be said for K-pop's mother tongue. For a realistic chance at becoming a K-pop star, you'll need, at the very least, a passable knowledge of the language. 4. How to start the first step. To start a first step you need to be audition. So need the best company as JYP Entertainment and SM Entertainment. If you already, you need to wait until big company release their audition one time every year. First off, since you're Asian, it should be easier. Next thing is to find audition requirements and to learn Korean. Some big companies have global auditions, SM, JYP, YG. Others have online auditions where if you pass, you just need to go to Korea to do next stage auditions. Others you have to go to Korea for. In general, just look for opportunities. Remember to develop singing and dancing skills as well. 5. How to go and live in Korean. If you pass the audition, you will have the opportunities to live in Korea as a trainee. They will pay you when you are a trainee, but not too much. So if you want more money as trainee you need your family support or make money online. Because the company don't allow you to do any different job in the Korea. And how would it like as a trainee? I think it depends on where you live normally. If you live in Seoul, you best believe you stay at home with your parents. If you live in other cities in South Korea, maybe with the exception of Busan, you have the choice to stay there as well and commute to and from Seoul, or you can move to Seoul. I'm not sure every company would provide you housing if commuting is actually a legit choice, no matter if transport time is 2 hours. Honestly, I think staying at home while training is preferable to a dorm. If you come from somewhere overseas, you're gonna get a room in a dorm, I suppose. At least it's a dorm. I don't think it's very fancy living, though. I wouldn't expect a hotel. Then again, you're probably not spending much time in your room anyway, not with both school and training. 6. How to be a famous K-pop star. Upon passing an audition, they may be offered a trainee contract, which lasts around 2 to 4 years. This isn't a guarantee of debut. It's simply a contract to accept an individual into the company's training regimen. So 2 or 4 years, this is your biggest optionality to show your best. You need to be little bit different from the other trainee to get notice, because if you're not doing very well you can't not debut. Sometime they can fire you or go back to Philippines if you are not good enough to be a K-pop idol after train many years. So make sure you try your best.